is my birthday. It is August 1st. It's like 3 something in the morning. I was up doing all of my birthday prep. I just did my nails, I did my hair, I did my lashes, and I am gonna give some updates. So biggest one is I moved from my hometown to Dallas. Yes, I finally moved. It was been in the back of my head for a while, for months actually, and I just was not sure about how to go about it, and like there was a lot of like ups and downs for me throughout the whole process, but I did it. You know, obviously thanks to the help of my family for helping me move stuff and helping me even when stuff would fall apart. You know, thank you to my friends for like letting me talk about it and like encouraging me to keep going and stuff like that. This was something that was on my vision board. I have my vision board right here that I made last year, and it was a small spot, but it's right here. Moving was something that I wanted to do, and I'm very stubborn, so I let nothing stop me until I got it done. So I did write down in my journal that there were some things that I did want to talk about on my channel, just to kind of like let it out. This is supposed to be like my safe space, and I want to start including you guys and stuff like that. I just always forget to pick up the cameras. I'm so tired. Sorry, I'm tired. It's like 3 in the morning. But I wrote it down here, and I have some talking stuff. And the first thing that I wanted to like sit down and discuss was, especially because of this process and like how much it took on me emotionally, I had to remember that, like I wrote down here, I am the master of my own reality, and if something does not align with what you truly want, then you have every right to shift it. I felt so stuck where I was working a job that I used to love, but as time went on, like I fell out of love with it, and I was feeling like, what do I do now? I can't let this be my everyday. I was living in a town that I wasn't happy in. There was no place for opportunity or growth really in my hometown, and I know there was no rush to get stuff done or to move around or start a family or anything, but like I was on my own timeline. I'm like, I'm ready for this, and I'm not happy here, so it's up to me to move myself around. It's not up to my mom, it's not up to my boss, it's not up to my friends, it's not up to anyone but me on whatever decisions that I make and how I move forward. So I was really focused on like, if you really, really want to get out of this, you have to do the work. And I would ask my friends, like, what do I do? Like, I'm having these thoughts about, you know, maybe I want to move to Dallas, but I don't know how to go about it. And, you know, it was one of those things where it was like, if you really want it bad enough, you won't let anything else get in the way of that. So that was my focus for these past few months, and I did all the work. I applied to jobs, I was researching homes, the area, stuff like that, and things are all working out now. So I'm just here in my apartment on my birthday. I moved in 2 days ago. So literally, remember, you literally are the master of your own reality. Like if something that you are doing is just not, you know, it's not worth it, it's not fulfilling in any way, you have every right to shift gears. No matter if you're young, no matter if you're old, I fully believe like it's your life. Like you have the opportunity to constantly shift and change. I also wanted to talk about how just because I was in that rough spot doesn't mean that my entire life is ruined or my entire life sucks. I think I was getting in my head a lot, and I would be very, like woe is me, and like nothing is working out. I would be up like this crying late at night because I'm just so unhappy, and you know, I just can't get this right, and why can't I do this and this and this? And I literally am my own worst critic. So I would take everything so personally. Every failure, every bump in the road felt like the end of the world. And I have to keep remembering, like, just because like you're not happy now doesn't mean you won't be. Like, calm down, girl. And obviously things will get better. Obviously I want to be living proof of that, and I want to bring you guys along as I not succeed, but you know what I mean, like on my journey of like womanhood and stuff like that. I want y'all to see like where I started versus where I'm gonna keep going. I think I get so in my head is because I'm chasing perfection. I feel like if something that I'm trying just doesn't work the first time, then it's like done deal, it's not meant for me. But that is not true. I wrote down here, chasing perfection is an endless loop. And I think that was what was holding me back for so long, is I was looking for the perfect apartment. I was looking for the perfect job. No, chasing perfection is really gonna drive you mad, because you aren't perfect. The world isn't perfect. Every situation isn't perfect. So it was just, no, it was holding me back. I wrote down here, be okay with taking breaks to celebrate small wins. During this process, you can ask my friend. She knows all of when I first started. My brother all knows when I first started applying and when I started thinking about moving out of my job and moving away. I think that every time that I would achieve something, let's say my first step was applying to jobs in this area. If I got an interview and I did well, I wouldn't take it as like a, yes, like good job. Like I wouldn't take a moment to say, good job, you did good. It would always be like, okay, cool, I did the interview. Now what's next? Now what's next? Now what's next? And it's just like, I never take moments to pause and like enjoy my accomplishments. And I think that was also what was causing me that like, I need this to be done, and that perfection, like it all is tied into one. I think me being my own harshest critic makes me like blind to how far I've come. Somebody had said something that stuck with me, and they said that where you currently are was what you were manifesting or praying for before this. So I'm like, girl, you applied to jobs, you got hired, you got approved for your apartment, you paid your first month's rent, you moved all your stuff in. Like, take a breath and say, yes, I did it. Good job. Duh. So I'm trying to get over that and get better at that. That's something that I wanted to focus on. And the last thing that I was going to talk about and that I wrote down is, do your part to change your life. Let the rest fall into place. Yes, it takes hard work. Honestly, I am a big firm believer in manifestation and alignment. It's tatted on my back, alignment and balance. Like, I'm very big on my own spiritual journey and manifesting, journaling, all that type of stuff, visualizing. It definitely pushes me in the right direction, and I think it's a constant reminder to keep going. I think sometimes people think that if they just pray about it, or if they write it down in a journal, or if they just talk about it, then whatever it is that they're trying to achieve will just happen. But I think manifestation, or if whatever you believe in, like prayer, is only part of what you need for success. If I really, really want something, I do my part. I will write, I will journal, I will visualize, just so that I can continue to know, like, this is what you're working for. Don't lose sight. This is important. You got it. I feel like me manifesting is definitely what pushes me and reminds me to keep going. And it all paid off. The story obviously is not complete yet for me. It's literally just the beginning. This is a new chapter. I am 23 today, and I couldn't ask for anything else. This is what I've been working so hard for, and to be able to celebrate my birthday in Dallas in my brand new apartment is just for me. Thanks for sitting and listening to me just get these thoughts out of my head. I journal a lot. Sometimes I'll tell my friend, but this is also my digital diary, and sometimes it does feel good to just talk out loud and have it go somewhere. So thank y'all for tuning in. It means everything to me. It's like 4 a.m, so I'm gonna go to bed. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.